Blind Vlad comes in, and there's the Kha'Zix.
Kha'Zix, a fairly common pick into Rengar, has a large amount of damage. The early shove from that Immortals bottom lane puts him in position to see that CONTRACTZ has done some type of different route. So that could tip DARDOCH off to this, but he's got to be careful. He starts up right above. There's
Here
CONTRACTZ.
comes the Rengar. He's empowered. He's got the kill, and CONTRACTZ strikes back from the first game. Meanwhile, hooked in the bot lane means a bit of damage, but nicely done by CONTRACTZ. DARDOCH did not ward his buff, and he should have.
As he has gone with Storm Raider Surge as a keystone rather than Deathfire Touch. And he's still gone with Ignite, so this is extremely close to what people got blasted with yesterday.
Huge chunk on a sneaky right there. Even Thunderlord's triggered by OLLEH. That was a nice play. He set up the W on a SMOOTHIE and actually going for the Ezreal. Now a play onto the mid lane for to take some damage. He could get rooted in place. Luckily for him, he dodges away from it. He's going to be fine. Impact has TP'd back into lane with the Ruby Crystal in the second Doran's. POBELTER clears away a control ward and runs into CONTRACTZ. And actually, this is going to be rough for POBELTER. CONTRACTZ goes in, lands the root. That's going to be the damage he needs. Nicely played there by CONTRACTZ. The solo kill, his second of the game.
Really making that Rengar pay off right there. And
CONTRACTZ wants to turn that around.
there's a big Rengar coming in.
Lands a slow. Knock not going to be that much into CONTRACTZ. Going to flash
Nice
for
job,
the
Impact.
anchored stop. And do they have the damage, though, is the question. Going to land the root. They're going to take the turret up. Impact going to go ahead and just absorb all of the damage. And CONTRACTZ gets his third kill of the game. A great setup by Impact.
Huge early game for Cloud9, all centered around CONTRACTZ. Really loved the flash there, following Flame's flash and then catching the dredge line. So often, that's how Nautilus makes his great escapes. And DARDOCH is unable to really get back into this game. They're going to try something here in the mid lane, looks like.
But how much of a gank can you really find from the Vladimir? Looking for the dive under the turret, the flash to follow, the single pull onto the shockwave. They get the kill. It will be traded on to DARDOCH, but at least that is something grabbed. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, OLLEH gonna run out of health quickly. Sneaky gets the kill on that one. Not much more to do on to the opposing marksman, but still several kills in the map once again for Cloud9.
Oh, POBELTER has no summoner spells.
Lots of damage for CONTRACTZ, just destroys him where he stands. His third solo kill, CONTRACTZ.
Oh man, and for all the people that see Rengar do badly in NALCS games and say, why are you still picking Rengar? That's why.
Down 8 CS in the bot lane, but the kill makes up for it. CONTRACTZ looking for something to do. The fight, OLLEH jumps onto him. Look at the damage up, but he's got chases in and flashes for his fourth solo kill. CONTRACTZ just breaking the game over his knee, looking for number 5. Here comes the damage up, and he does! 5 solo kills for CONTRACTZ!
This is insane what CONTRACTZ is doing to this game.
Scumbag Impact ruined the scoreline. How dare you?
Oh,
yeah, he's taking a lot of damage. He could die for this one. He's going to get the... Oh, he hits the W2 early and does not get out of the root. As he clicked it a little bit too quickly. Kill comes through. Nicely done by CODY and OLLEH to get one back. This turret, though, close to dead. Look at the damage out of Sneaky. Pushing him down. And that should be the turret kill here with the auto attacks. And Cloud9 going to give him solo gold 650 into the pockets.
Because they haven't really, I feel like, worked on their comeback stage of the game that well. They were just really good at playing with the lead and trying to make a bunch of plays. So now that they're down to 3,000 gold.
Ooh, he jumped into the shot, though. Sneaky hits it a little bit too early. You can jump over that, but it's real hard to do. Kill comes through to OLLEH. Nicely done to find the one-on-one. This, of course, came through for CODY, and now the play for the mid lane, but CONTRACTZ is here. POBELTER's got to run for this one, and once he comes up, here's the leap. The heal's going to be not enough. CONTRACTZ gets the kill. Looks for a little bit more damage. The shield's going to keep him alive. Shockwave catches DARDOCH, who is one spell from dying, but can't quite find the extra bit of damage as JENSEN still. Kill into the turret. Nice for C9. Hook onto OLLEH. That'll be one picked up as well, and look at that. CONTRACTZ finds kill number 8.
8 kills at 12 minutes. 6,000 gold at 12 minutes. 1,700 gold ahead of the closest person on Immortals.
This is definitely the first half of the video, my Rengar versus their Rengar.
Absolutely.
Pretty much the my Rengar is all of 2015 North American LCS, and this is just the enemy Rengar clip right here. CONTRACTZ is single-handedly demolishing this game. DARDOCH really actually, that was beautifully played by DARDOCH. That was elegant as hell.
CONTRACTZ's Rengar has destroyed a lot of people.
And he's gonna look for a little bit more damage. OLLEH is down in the turret. He's gone. Rip in pieces. OLLEH is dead. Just kidding. He's gonna stay alive. He's got a summon heal. Nicely played. CODY's son keeps teaming up. But it does burn several summoners, and CONTRACTZ gets out with it anyway.
Yes, he has the potential to take over this game and continue the hard carry, but if he starts faltering and can't pull off plays,
Yeah.
All of the lead is on that one person, but they're going maybe for this turret dive. They have everyone here, but Immortals might turn this around.
We'll see if they can. Damage on the turret. Sneaky pulls aggro early. He's got to get away from this one. Turret goes down. Knock up there onto JENSEN. Plenty of damage coming across. They haven't yet killed Flame, but the Root's going to make it come through, and CONTRACTZ finds kill number 9 on this one. And the Immortals defense not going to happen. Impact stopping up POBELTER. See, he's even friendly. Don't trip. He's giving friendly advice out to everyone else. Wow.
That's what I think when I think of a 9-1 Rengar. Friendship.
He's hugging you with his knives.
Just misunderstood friendship.
Misunderstood, exactly. I showed you these.
Yeah, look at my knives. Oh no, you're gone.
Door-to-door salesman CONTRACTZ. Forced runner from DARDOCH. Might have bigger claws than him, actually. Forced to kite back a little bit there, and thankfully a Thresh who loves Internal Damnation, keeps his friend the Knife Cat safe, and really a friendly suite of characters here on Cloud9. Yeah, absolutely agree. There's no easy 2-on-2 where you'd expect the lead. It's got to be an outplay, and that's sometimes hard to do. DARDOCH gets spotted once again. Smoothie goes for the hook, and he aims it! That was immaculate! Here comes the follow-through, and Smoothie takes away a kill, and now the retreat. Smoothie trying to get away from POBELTER's Vlad. He's going to get the kill picked off, but it's going to be the trade, of course, at the end. And the 10th kill comes through now for the Rengar, scaling up further. You're buying MR, you're buying health, and it makes a lot more sense. Otherwise, here comes the fight on a POBELTER. DARDOCH here to defend his teammate. The flash follow, and that's solo kill number, what is it, 6 at this point? 6 solo kills for CONTRACTZ. 11 kills, does die for it. Cloud9 looking for maybe a trade, but it's only gonna be the 1-for-1, which is actually shut down gold to Immortals and in favor of the blue team. And again, I want to point out controller positions. There's the one in the Baron Pit, which is totally fine, and the one that's forward here is really important because people will always ward over the walls to look for more wards on Baron. Your sweeper has a long cooldown, and there's a kill into the bot lane, or into the mid lane, sorry. It was actually pick off on OLLEH. Meanwhile, it's on to Flame, as it's going to be CONTRACTZ kill number 12 right here. Of course, JENSEN got one of his own. We saw that one off camera. His ward was dead, had flashed up, but maybe it was Hook that got the kill.
Warding over the wall. OLLEH steps up. Smoothie goes over the wall, and bullseye.
Nice shot. Yeah, and that's when you can't really react to that. 8,000 health, OLLEH's around, looks for a bit of poke. Sneaky jumps in and takes a lot of damage for it. Down a half. Signal pool popped out by Vladimir. Can't dive as easily. Flash follow comes in. Impact wants the front line. There's a play as well. Knock up on a CONTRACTZ. And the chase in Pope. They're going to get a lot of damage. He's going to pick off Sneaky. Actually, 1-for-0. Look at the damage on a JENSEN. Pope gets one of those kills picked up. That's a huge deal. Trade in for CONTRACTZ. Still gets number 13. Over the wall goes OLLEH. Here comes the follow. Looks for number 14. CONTRACTZ going to get it. A double kill for the Rengar. And it's going to be a 3-for-1 overall team fight that Cloud9 does come away with the lead.
Yeah, POBELTER, even though he burned Sanguine Pool early, you can see the power of that Vladimir.
And they're going to just join Impact here on the top side. And comes the inhibitor turret Assault. CONTRACTZ has Guardian Angel, very safe with 15. And there goes the turret. Naka going to go back all the way towards JENSEN, but there's no dive to be had. Both can't get his way in. CONTRACTZ in there, loses his first life, but it's okay. Cats have 9 of them. And here comes the backline dive for both. Can he get it? Protobelt in, gets the kill on a Sneaky. Nicely done. The 1-for-0 will trade his life, but that's still at least a kill coming through. And Immortals actually make it a 2-for-1 overall. They did take down CONTRACTZ. So that is a fight lead. 4v3 trying to wear down onto Impact, but they're low on items. CODY Sun can only do so much. But it does stop the push for now. The flash hook on a Smoothie. That is nice. Can they find the play? Looking for the damage up, but can't quite kill him just yet. OLLEH! Wow, look at the damage output from JENSEN, though. Impact just barely even gets tickled from those bullets right here. Shield comes in. JENSEN, the flash follow, gets the shockwave, the trade kill. CODY Sun gets it, jumps the wall. The root's in. Can he stay out of range of Impact? Yes, he will. And oh, look at that. It's going to be 4 kills picked up at cost of 2. Immortals win the team fight.
And CODY Sun actually played that fight extremely well. Pretty much free hitting for the entire fight.
CODY Sun right now needs about 300 gold. He is close to last for 80% crit chance.
Oh,
DARDOCH is gone. He is dead. He is dead. JENSEN gets the kill. And sadly, CONTRACTZ gets his first assist of the game. Scumbag JENSEN ruins the perfect scoreline, what would otherwise exist here. Play from the mid turret's going to be pretty easy to take down, and that's going to be shut down rapidly. Here comes the dive in for Impact, but a damage on a Flame. The knock up there. Nice dodge on the hook. Sun's going to land on a JENSEN. Doesn't mean much, though. And we're going to have to kite back for now. CODY needs to take this time to walk back into base. He has the money to buy Last Whisper. Needs to grab it. You can't fight the 4v5 anyway. There's no turrets alive. DARDOCH respawning in 3. Impact still holding the front line.
Now that Rengar is out of ultimate, though, Immortals might go in.
Do they respect the 5-on-5? 10,000 gold lead for Cloud9 right now. There's Last Whisper in for CODY Sun. It's going to be like a 30% damage amp against Impact. That's a pretty big deal.
Pobelter
Turret
wants
one.
in.
Inhibitor one hit away from dead. A little bit more poke. They land the root on a sneaky, but he is not the primary target. Into the backline they go. A lot of damage out of Pobelter. Look for the backline play. Shockwave's going to catch a couple of them. CODY's son. CODY, not long for the world. Kill number 15 for CONTRACTZ. JENSEN takes down Pobelter. That's going to be all they need to close the game out at this point. There's not enough tank stats and not enough damage. The carries are dead. And here comes the chase into the base. Double inhibitor down. Cloud9 can ride these minions into the Nexus turrets. 30 seconds on the recall, and Cloud9 should be tying up this series. CONTRACTZ said they will not tie the kill score of his teammate JENSEN. But there's not much left to do. They're trying to wave, they're killing what they can. A great hook sets up Flame. That should be enough to get the kill. His shields are nice, but is it really enough to stay alive?
DARDOCH!
Guardian Angel pop. DARDOCH wants to kill JENSEN, can't quite do it. I understand the thought of trying to keep the game alive, but it's not going to matter. Another one picked up. 5v2 in the base, 10 seconds of the respawn. Probably not going to be enough time. And it's going to be Cloud9 able to knock down the turrets, knock down the Nexus, and tie up this series. We are going to game 3. Cloud9 needing this to keep themselves ahead of Phoenix 1 heavily in the standings. Damage not going to come through, and CONTRACTZ, the man on the screen, 15-3-3 on the Rengar.